Life is a beautiful, unfortunately, for some really unlucky, it is the worst of the worst. Let's move on with 5 unluckiest people on the planet. 5. Britain's unluckiest man, John Lynn. Calamity John Lynn suffered 16 major accidents in his life, including lightning strikes, a rock fall in a mine and 3 car crashes. Then there was the time a stone, propelled by a catapult, hit him in the mouth, smashing 8 teeth. His most famous incident occurred is that after breaking his arm falling from a tree, he went to the hospital for treatment. On the way home from the hospital, the bus he was traveling on crashed, so he broke the same arm again in a different place. Oh yeah, and it was Friday 13th. Reality is often stranger than fiction. 4. USA unluckiest woman, Melanie Martinez. After losing 4 houses to 4 hurricanes, Melanie Martinez was arguably America's unluckiest woman. There was Betsy in 1965, Juan in 1985, George in 1998, and Katrina in 2005, all in Louisiana. A reality TV show selected her ramshackle house for a makeover in Braithwaite, south of New Orleans. The team spent a week and $20,000 transforming the Martinez home with a new kitchen, new cupboards, and new appliances, including a 50-inch smart TV. Martinez says, "They did a real good job. I loved it." But on the 7th anniversary of Katrina, a Category 1 hurricane named Isaac howled in from the Gulf and hit her again. She cries out, "Now I've lost 5 houses to 5 storms. Every time a wipeout. Melanie, we beg you please go find a hill to live on." 3. Double nuked, Tsutomu Yamaguchi. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was the only officially recognized survivor of both the Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bomb blasts at the end World War II. On August 6, 1945, Yamaguchi, a young engineer, was visiting Hiroshima. Seconds after getting off a tram at 8:15 a.m. he saw a massive flash of light and was knocked to the ground by the force of the bomb, and passed out as it detonated 6 a.m. above the city. Around 140,000 of Hiroshima's 350,000 people perished instantly. Though less than 2 miles from ground zero, Yamaguchi suffered only serious burns to his upper body and a perforated eardrum. He spent the night in an air raid shelter, with people dying and screaming in pain all around him. The following day, Yamaguchi navigated through the piles of burnt and dying bodies to catch a train 180 miles back home to Nagasaki, which was also an important industrial and military base. At 11:02 a.m., and once again less than 2 miles from the center, Yamaguchi saw a familiar flash of light. This time a 25-kiloton plutonium bomb exploded above Nagasaki, throwing Yamaguchi to the ground. As well as almost total deafness in one ear, his skin wounds were bandaged for 12 years before his death of stomach cancer. 2. Entire village wins lottery, except me, Costis Mitsotakis. Every Christmas in Spain, there's a lottery draw so massive it's called El Gordo, which translates as the fat one. And the tiny village of Sodeto had some serious cause for celebration after all of the 70 households purchased tickets except for one guy. And these lucky locals' number came up, 58,268, resulting in them getting a share of the monster $950 million first place prize. Just do the maths. Sure enough, the residents, who mainly farmers and unemployed construction workers, walked away with millions. Apart from one unfortunate guy called Costis Mitsotakis. Poor old Costis. It seems that the good folk from the Homemakers Association, who were selling the tickets, had neglected to knock on his door. Bummer. And number 1. Dog retrieves dynamite, Harry Jenkins. Picture this, it's deep winter in the far north. Harry Jenkins and his 2 buddies go ice fishing one day at 10 Mile Lake in Akeley, Minnesota. The lake is completely iced over. In an attempt to quickly create a large hole for fishing, Jenkins first lights, then tosses, a stick of illegally obtained dynamite across the ice. To his horror, his pet dog Jerry, a Labrador retriever, races across the ice in an attempt to retrieve the dynamite, thinking that his master is throwing a stick for him. This isn't going to end well, is it? The dog picks up the dynamite, despite screams from the men, then starts to run back towards them with a wagging tail. The 3 men realize they're in worse danger than they thought, so they begin to run for their lives in the opposite direction, with the dog chasing them. The men narrowly escape death, but the explosion not only blows up the dog, it also cracks the ice near the truck, which then sinks through the surface and plunges to the bottom of the lake. In addition to losing his dog, Jenkins became a double loser when the insurance company refused to pay on his claim for the sunken truck. Not ideal, so just let's face it. Please like and subscribe button below. Or click the bell symbol to be alerted of new video every day from Top 5. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe button below. Or click the bell symbol to be alerted of new video every day from Top 5. Thank you for watching.